Thank you.
Terminated at this moment. That applies to Steiner, Neumann, and the 29 men.
18 men. There are only 18 now.
That's the last one. Good. Now here's the way this will work. Jill will be here sometime. Come on. And as soon as you grab the letter.
Boys, how's that work up there?
Michael, how's shooting on the film going then so far?
Oh, it's going extremely well. Although we've got a lot of great clouds here, that's what we needed. We started off at in one of the ports with a very sunny day, and we had to reshoot because it looked a bit like Saint-Tropez, you know.
Now, what actually happened yesterday? We had reports of you being in the water and all sorts of things in this incident at Charlestown. What happened?
Oh, nothing really happened. A boat, a big ship, which was in this little dock, just bumped our little motor torpedo boat, which of course is made of wood. So I think the damage was done more to everybody's more scared than anything, because if you're on a very low boat and you look up and see this 600 tons of ship coming towards you, it's quite scary. As a matter of fact, I was the first one off the boat.
This part you're playing, Michael, of Steiner, Colonel Steiner, is it a different sort of part for you?
Well, yes, in a way. I've only played a German once before, which is in a picture called The Last Valley. But this is that was a very kind of STURGES kind of German. This is a more, it's kind of a more humane look at people. I mean, I know it looks a bit difficult to make them look human, but it's more Germans among themselves doing things, and less of the sort of Achtung, Schnell kind of Gestapo thing.
It's quite different from the Caine image we all know and love from Alfie and all this sort of...
Oh yes, absolutely. This guy, I suppose, is the equivalent of kind of commandos or SAS in England. You know, they're paratroopers, which were very much elite troops. And as he's the colonel of them and got all these decorations here, I should imagine he's done quite a lot.
Did you, the parts in Alfie and Get Carter, is this the Michael Caine, is it Michael Caine that we see there, strong?
No, well, I don't know. I don't really know myself. I'm a kind of, I'm a father and a company director, so to speak, rather than a sort of freewheeling spirit like Alfie. And so all these characters, you put a little bit of yourself in, but the majority of it is made up. Majority of it. I'm certainly not near to Alfie, and I really don't think I'm very near to Carter. I'm not a violent man at all, and I like to imagine that I'm not quite as stupid as Alfie.
Which of the films that you've done did you enjoy the most?
Alfie, Ipcress Files, Zulu, Sleuth, and A Man Who Would Be King, I think are my favourites. And Get Carter was a hard film to do, a very difficult film to do. But of all the pictures that I think I enjoyed The Man Who Would Be King most because of Sean Connery and John Huston. They were marvellous guys to get along with.
Many people see the job of an actor as a very easy, simple job. Would you go along with that?
I should imagine that anybody who sees the job of an actor as being simple must be rather simple themselves.
We've just seen you, for instance, now standing out in a cold airstrip waiting for the sun and the wind and jets to start flying. How long have you been trying to get this particular shot?
We stood out there for about an hour and a half, but we have really basically got it. We were just trying to get absolute perfection, but we're obviously not going to get it because this guy's going round and round and round because he's practicing landing, which just means he goes round and round in circles.
So defense of the realm comes first, I suppose.
Well, I should imagine so. I think they're slightly more important than we are.
When do you think this film will actually be hitting our screens, Michael?
I would imagine Christmas. It'll be quite quick.
Is it going to be a good one?
I would hope so. Otherwise, I wouldn't have stood out there in the freezing cold for an hour and a half.
Michael Caine, thank you very much, and welcome to the West Country. Nice to see you here.
Thank you.